वसुदेवेन सुतं देवं कंसचारणूरमर्दनं देवके परमानन्दं कृष्णं वन्दे जगद्गुरुम्। अथ अष्टमोऽध्यायः। चैप्टर 8। अर्जुन उवाच किं तद्ब्रह्म किमध्यात्मं किं कर्म पुरुषोत्तम अधिभूतं च किं प्रोक्ता अधिदैवं किमुच्यते अधियज्ञः कथं कोत्र देहेऽस्मिन् मधुसूदन प्रयाणकाले च कथं ज्ञेयोऽसि नियतात्मभिः। श्री भगवान् उवाच अक्षरं ब्रह्म परमं स्वभावोऽध्यात्मे मुच्यते भूतभावोद्भवकरो विसर्गः कर्मसंज्ञितः अधिभूतं क्षरो भावः पुरुषश्चाधिदैवतम् अधियोग्यो हमेवात्र देहे देहवृतांबरा। Arjun said, Krishna, what is that Brahma, what is Adhyatma, and what is Karma? What is called Adhibhuta and what is termed as Adhideva? Krishna, who is Adhiyagya here and how does he dwell in the body? And how are you to be realized at the time of death by those of steadfast mind? Shri Bhagavan Uvache Aksharam Brahma Paramam Swabhavodhyatme Muchyate Bhutbhavodbhava Karo Visargaha Karma Sangitaha Adhibhutam Ksharo Bhavaha Purusaschadhi Devatam अधियज्ञो हमेवात्र देहे देहभृतांबरा। Sri Bhagavan said, the supreme indestructible is Brahma, one's own self is called Adhyatma, and the discharge of spirit which brings forth the existence of beings is called Karma. All perishable objects are Adhibhuta. The shining Purna is Adhideva, and in this body I myself dwelling as the inner witness am Adhiyagya. Antakale mamem samaran muktva kalevaram yah priyate samadbhavam yati nastyatre sansayah yam yam vapin samaran bhavam tyajante te kalevaram तम तमेवेति कौन्तेय सदा तद्भाव भावितः तस्मात् सर्वेषु कालेषु मामनुस्मरे युध्य च मय्यर्पिते मनोबुद्धिरे मामेवेश्य संशयम् अभ्यासयोगयुक्तेन चेतसा नान्यगामिना परमं पुरुषं दिव्यं याति पार्थानुचिन्तयन् कविं पुराण मनुषाचितार अणोरणीयान् समनुस्मरेद्यः सर्वस्य धातारमच्यन्त रूप आदित्यवर्णं तमसः परस्तात् प्रयाण काले मनसा चलेन भक्त्या युक्तो योग बलेन चैव भ्रूर्मध्ये प्राणमावेश्य सम्यक् सतं परं पुरुषमुपैति दिव्यम् यदक्षरं वेदविदो वरन्ते विसन्ति यद्यत्तयो वीतरागाः यदिच्छन्तो ब्रह्मचर्यं चरन्ति तत्ते पदं संग्रहेण प्रवक्षे सर्वद्वाराणि संयम्य मनोहृदे निरुध्य च मूर्धन्याध्यायात्मनः प्राण आस्थितो योगधारणम् ओमित्येकाक्षरं ब्रह्म व्यवहारन् मनुस्मरन् यह प्रियाते त्यजन देहम सयाते परमाम गतिम. He who departs from the body thinking of me alone even at the time of death attains my state. There is no doubt about it. Arjuna, thinking of whatever entity one leaves the body at the time of death, that and that alone one attains, being ever absorbed in its thoughts. Therefore, Arjuna, think of me all times and fight. With mind and reason thus set on me, you will doubtless come to me. Arjuna, he who with his mind disciplined through yoga in the form of practice of meditation and thinking of nothing else is constantly engaged in contemplation of God attains the supremely effulgent divine Purna. He who contemplates on the all-knowing, ageless being, the ruler of all, subtler than the subtle, the universal sustainer, possessing a form beyond human conception, effulgent like the sun and far beyond the darkness of ignorance, having by the power of yoga firmly held the life breath in the space between the two eyebrows even at the time of death, and then contemplating on God with a steadfast mind full of devotion, he reaches verily that supreme divine Purna. I shall tell you briefly about that supreme goal, which is the knowers of the Veda term as the indestructible, which striving recluse free from passion merge into, and desiring which the celibates practice brahmacharya. Having controlled all the senses and firmly holding the mind in the heart, and then drawing the life breath to the head, and thus remaining steadfast in yogic concentration on God, he who leaves the body and departs, uttering the one indestructible Brahma, Om, and dwelling on me in my absolute aspect, reaches the supreme goal. Ananya cetaha satatam yo mam smrati nityasah tasyaham sulabha partha nityuktasya yoginah मामपेत्य पुनर्जन्म दुःखालय मशाश्वतं नाप्नुवन्ति महात्मानः संसिद्धिं परमां गताः आब्रह्मन् भुवनान् लोकाः पुनरावर्तिनोऽर्जुन मामुपेत्य तु कौन्तेय पुनर्जन्म न विद्यते सहस्रयुगे पर्यन्तं महार्य मद्ब्रह्मणो विदुः रात्रि युग सहस्रांता तेहो रात्रिविदो जनाः अव्यक्ताव्यक्तयः सर्वाः प्रभवन्त्यः रागमे रात्र्यागमे प्रलीयन्ते तत्रैवाव्यक्त संज्ञके. Arjuna, whosoever always and constantly thinking of me with undivided mind, to that yogi ever absorbed in me I am easily attainable. Great souls who have attained the highest perfection, having come to me, are no more subject to rebirth in the abode of sorrow and transient by nature. Arjuna, all the worlds from Brahmaloka downwards are liable to birth and rebirth. But O son of Kunti, on attaining me, there is no rebirth. Those yogis who know from realization Brahma is a day as covering 1,000 Mahayugas, and so his night as extending to another 1,000 Mahayugas, know the reality about time. All embodied beings emanate from the unmanifest at the coming of the cosmic day. At the cosmic nightfall, they merge into the same subtle body of Brahma known as the unmanifest. Bhutagramaham sa evayam bhutva bhutva pradiyate रात्र्यागमे अवसः पार्थ प्रभवन्त्यः रागमे परस्तस्मात्तो भावोऽन्यो अव्यक्तो व्यक्त सनातनः यः सर्वेषु भूतेषु नश्यत्सु न विनश्यति अव्यक्तोऽक्षर इत्युक्तस्तमाहुः परमां गतिं यं प्राप्य न निवर्तन्ते तद्धामं परमं मम पुरुषः स परः पार्थ भक्त्या लभ्यस्त्वनन्यया यस्यान्तस्थानि भूतानि येन सर्वमिदं ततम् यत्र काले त्वनावृत्तिम् आवृत्तिं चैव योगिनः प्रयाता यान्त्यतं कालं वक्ष्यामि भरतार्षभा. Arjuna, this multitude of beings being born again and again is dissolved under compulsion of its nature at the coming of the cosmic night and rises again at the commencement of the cosmic day. Far beyond even this unmanifest, there is yet another unmanifest existence, that Supreme Divine Person who does not perish even though all beings perish. The same unmanifest which has been spoken of as the indestructible is also called the Supreme Goal. That again is my supreme abode, attaining which they return not to this mortal world. Arjuna, that external unmanifest Supreme Purna in whom all beings reside and by whom all this is pervaded is attainable only through exclusive devotion. Arjuna, I shall now tell you the time departing when yogis